Some guys arrived at the start of the conflict. Others, like Jules, waited more than a year and a half before taking the decision. Tonight he is preparing to experience his first operation with the Ukrainian forces. At 21, Jules is also disappointed with the French army. Too many constraints, according to him, and not enough action. It's been 5 months since I arrived here. I spent some time in the French army. Then I was a delivery driver in France for a short year. So the short year when I decided to live here. Impossible to say where we are precisely. Also forbidden to show your face. The mission he will carry out is classified as defense secret. Since 2014, Ukrainians have been going through hell. I came mainly for the civilians, and then I think it's important to restore peace here and not to lose Ukraine.
Si on perd l'Ukraine, pour moi, la Russie voudra plus.
A few hours before the start of the operation, Jules still needs to buy some equipment in one of the large specialized stores that have flourished since the start of the war. I'm going to need charger holders, so I'm going to look at what's good and what's not good. I may need pouches for grenades too, so I can store them so they are easy to access. We always need little pouches for something on the right or on the left, so it's important to look. Because the Ukrainian army doesn't necessarily give them to you, they do not necessarily have all the necessary means. So does it cost you money? It's on our personal paychecks. The bulk of the pay generally goes into equipment. I invested 1,500, maybe 2,000 euros for myself.
Entre 1,500 et 2,000 euros.
1,500 euros is the salary paid to him every month by the Ukrainian army, like to any soldier. For example, I have a torch on my weapon. This one is lighter, so it also allows you to rest and lighten the weight of the weapon.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You want to tape them up?
Yeah, tape up all of them.
Yep.
Jules doesn't stay in the military barracks, which are too exposed.
Then you take 4. Tape them.
He stays in an ordinary apartment with the other members of the unit.
Some parts are in your backpack. Because most likely you will be needing them.
The team leader, Bucket, is Norwegian. The Mexican, Aztec, is in charge of the heavy machine gun. Australian Solo, responsible for the grenade launcher, and Tom, another French, 25 years old, charged with mounting the assault. This former Marine infantryman in the French army never went on operations. So I finished preparing my bag for about 5 days expected operation.
Défendre l'Ukraine, mais aussi pour connaître l'épreuve du feu qu'il s'est engagé auprès des forces spéciales.
We have 2 magazines that I have to put in my bag, so we have the helmet, here I'm adjusting for my night vision, we have the plate carrier with of course the plates inside, and a tourniquet because it's extremely necessary. A grenade pouch, it's not something that will blind or stun, it's really meant to kill. I have yet another tourniquet because we never have enough. That's my rifle, it's a brand, it's a Czech weapon. I've known her by heart for 9 months. It's my little baby, it's my wife.
Mon petit bébé à moi, c'est ma femme. Tu es prêt? Quand tu veux, tu rentres.
The unit's weapon is provided by NATO countries. The training is supervised by Ukrainian officers.
Supervisé par des officiers ukrainiens.
On est resté 5
We
semaines.
stayed 5 weeks. It's training. In fact, the CQB is building clearing. It involves cleaning buildings when enemies are inside.
Quand des ennemis se trouvent à l'intérieur.
Since it was training that was quite based on the speciality of the team, Each person has a specialty, snipers, machine gunner, etc. So this allowed us to continue to develop our specialities. We are not the best, but I know we did a very, very good job during training. And we were congratulated for that.
Make safe!
Some of us have been out before, but for some of them, it's also their first time. We help each other out, make sure they have all they need. If they have questions, they ask us, we help them. Of course, everything can happen, but you want to do your best so everybody can come back.
I didn't forget to message my mom. It's very important. What did you tell her? I told her that I gave my phone number to my team leader in case something happens to me, but nothing is going to happen to me. I have to reassure her as often as possible. I told her that I love her very much.
Je lui ai dit que je l'aimais beaucoup.
I will only do it afterwards, because I don't want to worry my parents. So when I return from the mission, I will call them. How do you feel? To say that I'm not worried about it would be a lie, but yes, definitely. But we've trained for it. I think we're ready. We put color tapes to be able to recognize each other. This is like some kind of instructions too, so that we don't make the wrong targets.
L'heure du départ.
Departure time is approaching. The atmosphere in the apartment is tense. Everyone teams up on their own. It must be 1:30 a.m. How long are we until the start of the mission? We will leave within 30 minutes. We have an hour to go to the area and we will begin the operation directly.
On commencera directement l'opération.
Where's your tourniquet?
Where are your tourniquets? Here, the other side, and here and here.
L'unité des deux Français.
The mission of the unit is to regain control of the positions held by dozens of Russian soldiers. They must execute an assault from an abandoned building. Impossible to follow them. The operation is secret. It will last 4 days.
À leur retour,
After return, Tom and Jules told us that it didn't go as planned. The initial objective was to attack certain buildings. It didn't go well.
Pas bien passé.
The first hours of the morning were complicated. We took a lot of artillery to the head.
Des mortiers.
Mortars, glide bombs. We were shaken up quite a bit, yes.
He can change his plan because we were supposed to be in that building.
Ah yeah?
Yeah, that was the building we were supposed to be in.
Nice.
En face de nous,
In front of us, we had almost 200 enemies. And damn, it's some hell of shit all the same. The plan was changed and nothing done how we wanted. And now we're completely stuck. It was impossible to leave the building and completely suicidal. Really, if you wanted to end your life, yes, you can go out, but then you'll get the drone directly to you.
directement.
Please don't go outside.
Yeah.
It's on the stage where it's too late to try to retrieve it. You either explode or not. Just stay away. Don't go outside.
Est-ce que je m'y
I really didn't expect it to happen so quickly. We really take it so quickly on the head.
5 minutes arrival from glide bombs.
Oh shit.
5 minutes arrival from what?
Glide bombs.
Stay here. Okay.
Yeah, so you can't really get into much more cover.
5 minutes, boom.
Yeah, 5 minutes of glide bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, incoming.
T'as une cigarette? Ouais. Comme une dernière clope avant de me faire exploser les gars.
Ouais, c'est pas... Bah attends, je vais fumer avec toi.
Finally, the bomb exploded far away without causing any casualties among the unit. After 4 days on the site, mission was not successful. I have good memories and we are still here. That's the main thing. After the first mission, we're off to a good start. You have no regrets? No, no more. I decided to do this and I am happy to do this. Every week in Ukraine, Russian forces push harder and harder.